In this video, I'm going to be covering 5 tips you should be incorporating into your gameplay if you're not doing so already. The timestamps for each topic are in the description if you want to skip to anything specifically. Otherwise, let's get started with one of the most common mistakes I see when players are attacking in matches. Positioning when waiting for a pass from their teammate. More specifically, this. A player positioning their car too close to the enemy net, causing the ball to either boom over their head or just not have enough space to maneuver their car for a shot. To fix this, all you have to do is simply play further back. I highly recommend anyone who is starting out to generally stick around midfield. This will give you a chance to see any bounce or enemy mistake on defense before making a decision on the ball. I get it. You don't want to miss any potential passes or leave the ball open to an enemy clear, but trust me, this will help you so much more with your consistency and preventing enemy counter-attacks. Not only that, but it will also help you get more power on your shot as well as momentum on the way to the ball, as opposed to flying straight up and barely tapping it down. Next, since we're on the topic of positioning, if you find yourself awkwardly trying to save the ball like this, or you find yourself having to drift 180 to face the ball on defense, then you need to practice far post rotation more often. When in a match, simply divide the field in half, and whichever side of the field doesn't have the ball on is the side you should rotate to on defense. This way, it'll guarantee your next touch is facing the ball, and if you need to make a save, you'll already be in position on the far post. So, you've just made a save or a block on defense, but where's the best place to clear to? Well, in most cases, it's going to be our own corner. The corner is the only spot on the field that's virtually impossible to score from, and it's one of the best places to take a 50-50 when you're on defense, since even if you lose, it can't go directly into your net without an enemy opponent to take the shot. And if you have a teammate behind you, it gives them a chance to get a solid clear. So, unless you have a chance to boom the ball over the enemy, practice hitting the ball into your own corner for your teammate to follow up. Now, let's talk about if you wanted to boom the ball over the enemy. Power shots, or boomers, are one of the most simple mechanics in all of Rocket League, and one of the best mechanics to catch an aggressive enemy off-guard on defense and offense. There are 3 different types of power shots, each come with their own advantages. For grounded balls, you simply boost into them, hitting the bottom part and it will pull them upwards over an enemy. On bouncing ones, flip into the ball as it's bouncing upwards and you'll transfer or add your momentum to the ball to catch an enemy off guard. And on the occasion you want to hit the ball flat on the ground, you simply hit the top or centre of them. Lastly, a lot of passes are made from the corners, and like how I mentioned before that we should be shooting from further back, you also want to be passing from further back. A lot of players end up bringing the ball over the backboard, and whilst this works sometimes, if your teammate's shot gets blocked, there's no one back to prevent an enemy counter-attack. A couple things you could do is booming the ball once you pass mid-boost, or hitting it over the corner and turning back right away. This way, if they clear the pass, you have a chance to re-center and keep the pressure going. Or, if your teammate goes and gets blocked, you're already on the way back to prevent an enemy counter-attack.